It's the end of the year and it's time to rank our favorite films. And this video, I'll talk about my top 10 Tamil films of 2025. Let's go. Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince, and this year for Tamil cinema was a bit surprising. The big films with the big names and a lot of hype really didn't work out, and it was the smaller films that really stand out tall. One of the most hyped film of the year, Coolie, did make 5 to 600 crores at the box office, but critically it was panned and didn't live up to the expectation. Thug Life definitely became a big tragedy. With the names involved, you expected so much better, but what we got was nothing less than a big letdown. But there was a lot of good things in the year too. This year we did get multiple Ajit films. Even Dhanush had 2 releases. But the star that came out on top was Pradeep Ranganathan with Dude and Dragon, both crossing 100 crores. And one of the finest performances of the year from Tamil cinema goes to Dhruv Vikram for Bison. So now let's get to our top 10 list. And again, a disclaimer, this is my personal picks. It may differ to you, and you can always let me know your list in the comments below. And let me know all the films I missed which would make the list. There's one definitely which I missed out was Paranthopo. There were a lot of great things about it but couldn't get to it. So whenever I get to watch it, I'll leave my thoughts in the comments below. You can find the individual reviews for all the films we're talking about right here. And without any delay, let's begin with our number 10. And it's a tie between Vida Muyarchi and Good Bad Ugly. Both films starring Ajit in a very different and drastic role. And I guess that's why these two films kind of, clubbed together. I was so impressed by Vida Muyarchi, a big superstar taking a step to, do a very realistic and grounded film, which is a very genre specific. The way it is shot, the locations they went to, you feel the tension throughout. I had a few hiccups in the climax, but overall a solid film from a superstar. And Good Bad Ugly was a total hero show, that too done really well. Being such a meta film, I'm sure I missed out a lot of references which the fans would get. And watching the film, you knew you're watching a superstar film which is celebrating him. And in that context, it was a fun film to watch. Number 9 is Madarasi. This film did feel like a throwback social drama hero film. It had a lot of engaging moments. The action could have been better. The execution, wasn't at par. The use of the villain was very interesting, but it was Sivakarthikeyan's character that really stands out. And the film is about a complex theme, and the way they use the female character very well implemented into it, I really like that. So A.R. Murugdose did deliver. Number 8 is Retro by Karthik Subbaraj starring Surya. It has one of the craziest single take shot where we start with the dance and it goes to drama and it goes to action sequence. The second half does derail with a new antagonist being established, and it does get very wacky, but I felt a star like Surya doing this kind of a film, and Karthik Subbaraj did bring his touch to the film, especially what he did in Jagatanna Double XL. So the overall ambition of the film really stuck with me. Number 7 is 3 BHK, a very underrated film that came out this year starring Siddharth, and I was astonished to see the way he plays a character from his teens to his early 40s, and he was so convincing throughout. The way the film portrays the life of a middle class family who want their own house to live in because that gives you prestige in society, and the whole tale of them coming close to it and then sacrificing it was very frustrating but very real. And what I loved was the ending. They didn't make it unrealistic. Oh, everything is happy at the end, everything is sorted. No, it is a bittersweet ending because it is very realistic. And similarly is the next one, number 6, Dragon. Of course, it has all the youth and charm of Pradeep Ranganathan in it. His persona defines the style of the film, but there are a lot of deeper layers in the film that is explored really well. What I loved in the film was its focus. There's a lot of drama, there's a lot of comedy, there's a lot of entertainment to be had, but we never lose focus on what the film is trying to say. That shortcuts will never help you in life. You have to put in the hard work and grind. And again, this film ends with a very practical ending. There's a superb video essay by Access Cinema. I'll put the link in the description, you can check it out, where he compares Dragon with the Bollywood film Bhool Chook Maaf and shows how Dragon gets it right and the Bollywood film doesn't. It's a really solid analysis, definitely check it out. Number 5 is Madras Matinee. Again, a family drama. I think that was the theme of this year for Tamil cinema. We see the lives of a lower middle class family, the things they suffer from, and there's a lot of comedy also infused into it. What I really liked was each family member was explored, and it talks about the hidden struggles the middle class go through, how the common man is mistreated by the world, and when it reaches the limit, they do fire back. The way the story flows, it's fun also, it's emotional also, it's heartbreaking also, but it's hopeful also, and the way it combines all of it is really fun to watch. Number 4 is Bison Kalamadan, a Mari Selva sports drama, and I talked in my review that this is one of his most universal film he has made. The way the film shows the struggle of this man to come out of his place and make a mark in a sports he's passionate about, and also the film shows that two sides were fighting, both are in support of a hero, but it's the circumstances that makes things difficult. I think Dhruv Vikram easily gave one of the best performances of the year. I wish the last portion of the film could have been much better, but still it's a solid film. Number 3 is Bad Girl by the debutant Varsha Bharat. It is such a personal film and you can feel while watching it. She's able to give the film its own identity, be it the way the film is shot, be it the way it's edited, and it was so refreshing to see the story of a flawed woman and the mistakes she makes without it being judgmental. My number 2 pick is Kaantha, which I absolutely adored. A film about films is always fun to watch, but the way they play around it is so good. The film is so meta, the ego battle between the director and the actor is portrayed so well. The performances are just outstanding by everyone, and DQ just killed it. I know a lot of people are not fans of the second half where it becomes more of a thriller, but I even enjoyed that. In the end, there is an emotional disconnect, but still the whole film is super. And before you come to number 1, here are some special mentions: Veera Dhira Soran, Dude, Kubera, and Marison. Sorry, no Coolie and Thug Life. And number 1 is Tourist Family, which I've talked about so much. I love this film. I adored it. I've seen it multiple times by now. It is not just my favorite Tamil film of the year, it's in the list of my top films of the year because it is so well made, it is so measured. Again, a family drama, but with a twist. The screenplay is so solid, the character writing is so distinct. Each character stands out. It is dealing with a very heavy topic, but in such a nuanced way. And it is kind of a old school filmmaking, which is hopeful. No unnecessary elements are added to it. This film just plays with the heartstrings, and I can still watch the film again. So that was Tamil cinema for me in 2025. But what about other industries? You can check that out here. Also check out my interview with Vishal Menon, the film critic, and we talked in depth about Tamil cinema. Do have a look. Do let me know your thoughts, your picks in the comments below, and I will see you next time next year. Let's see.